Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Newell and welcome if you're new. Today we are back with another K-pop idol episode and we are here with NextGen. They are having a comeback, and before I start, I just want to touch upon something. If we look here at the corner, we see that Kyoshi has a difficult family dynamic, and I did get a pop-up asking if he and his father would have a difficult dynamic, and I chose yes because I just thought that that would fit the storyline. After Sunjin's death, the guys were on hiatus, and I think Kyoshi was like, dude, honestly, you gave my little sister a solo debut and you debuted this other group, like this is bullshit. We're having a comeback. So the guys are here at Ito Entertainment and they are about to practice for their next comeback. And yeah, him and his father do have a difficult dynamic. If we go over to his dad, we'll see that his personality, he's kind of an asshole. He's a mean sim, he's materialistic. So although he is a good father for creating this company so that his kids can, you know, pursue their careers to be K-pop idols, Kyoshi is just kind of like, you know, you did a good thing, but you're still kind of a jerk. And you know, this company is under my family's name. So I'm going to take it into my own hands and I'm going to do my own thing and I'm going to allow myself and my group to have a comeback. So this is definitely inspired by groups like Stray Kids, for example, or BTS, where they kind of do their own music and do like they have a lot of creative freedom compared to a lot of other groups. So we're going to have NextGen pretty much be self-produced. They're going to do their own choreography and they're going to choose their own concepts and they're kind of just going to do their own thing and have creative freedom. Because Kyoshi is an Ito, you know, this is his family's company, so he just kind of take it into his own hands and make sure that his boys and him can, you know, do good. All right, let's see. So it's asking for his mom and his dad if they have a wholesome relationship. Sure, mom, if you want to support this jerk of a father, by all means, that's on you. But yeah. All right, so he's gonna go talk to Jiwoo, I think, and then he's gonna go talk with his dad. I'm gonna like let him do his thing. We're gonna go over to Akira, who's here just talking to Naeun, who is a part of Cosmic Rush. We have Junhyuk here, and I did do a couple of changes as far as positions. For example, Akira here is now a visual of this group, and Junhyuk is no longer a visual of this group. He's just a lead vocalist. So we did a couple changes. Also, Akimitsu here, a long time ago when I first started this save file, he had a crush on Kenta, which is his group member. So I decided to give Akimitsu a gay sexual orientation. So he is only interested in men, and that's something that we're going to touch upon in this as far as like a storyline for him, you know, him being the only gay member in his group and the only gay K-pop idol in this save file as of now. So we're gonna touch upon that, and he does still have a crush on Kenta. Akimitsu is crushing hard on Kenta, and he also has a friendly advice sentiment, a motivating sentiment. Akimitsu remembers when Kenta listened to his problems and shared some thoughtful advice. Now, if you remember in previous episodes, Kenta and Naeun have kind of had a little bit of a thing going on. I hope he doesn't get the ick from her from this, because I hate when celebrity sims do that weird cheering thing. It's just like so embarrassing. But I am going to have him kind of continue to pursue his relationship with her. Maybe give her a little bit. Ooh, they haven't even had their first kiss yet. All right, let's do that. Oh, actually, shit. No, hold on. I don't want them to do that in front of the fans. Maybe I'll talk to her. Right, let's have small talk, ask about day, and then I'll have them come inside and like sit right here, have their first kiss. Oh my god, these fans are going nuts. I'm gonna end the gathering for the group, and then I'm actually just gonna set her as that's a group, and I'm just gonna have both of them come in here because it's kind of hard to have any privacy with all these fans just kind of hanging out here. I mean, we do have some idols. We have, you know, Nanami. We have the girls of Cosmic Rush pretty much just hanging out here. So it makes sense why everyone's freaking out. But let's have Kenta go inside and take advantage of the chance of them having this room to kind of just be on their own. Oh, yeah, this is allow access to clubs, Ito Entertainment. All right, sit together. Come on, girl. You can come in. You're part of Ito Entertainment. Yep. All right, not you. I don't... Oh, guys, I wanted to just hang out with his girl, not you guys being around. All right, let me try the first kiss. There we go. And before we do that, how about we have Akira here call his girlfriend up, Miko, and invite Club to hang out. Let's have Plumbite come over. And we'll just have to hang out outside because I don't think I can have access to the thing. So, all right, are we gonna have our first kiss, dude? No, don't talk to him. All right, go. Here we go. Ooh. You better hope none of the owners of the company I mean, the thing is, you're part of NextGen, and Kyoshi, like, he's made it known that he's gonna be in charge of this group. So as far as like dating bans and things like that, I think Kyoshi's just kind of done with that bullshit. He's like, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. Like, that's really what he's gonna do, and I'm happy that he's gonna do that. But that's kind of the storyline that we're going. You know, this company's under his family's name, and he's just gonna, his boys kind of have full reign at this point, if that makes any sense. I do think that there is some definite nepotism, you know, because NextGen is Kyoshi Ito, it's his family's company, and then Nanami Ito is in Cosmic Rush. So two groups from this company have a lot of nepotism and privileges that another group might not have. For example, Crimson Kiss, their debut was not good whatsoever, and I don't think they're gonna have the freedom that NextGen and Cosmic Rush have. So we're gonna have to kind of touch upon that. But the boys are heading off to work, which is just an hour. I said it for an hour because when I'm doing these videos, I don't want them to be gone for that long. They are gonna get a shit ton of money within that hour, but the parents are here. The dad is here, so I'm gonna have him. Why are you kicking shit? He's pissed off because his son finally grew some balls and is actually taking, you know, the reins of his group. I'm gonna have him sit here and chill while everyone goes off to work, and we'll have them come back and practice for their comeback. We're not going to see their performance in this video. We're just going to have them kind of practice and just kind of dive in a little bit more into the personal lives of these groups. And then we're going to head over to Fang Entertainment because I have some things I want to show you that I've been working on. A lot of the times I like to get people from the streets to like recruit for the groups. However, this girl's voice is really obnoxious. I don't think I would want to. This is Nana Komatsu from the anime series Nana, actually. I put both of the Nanas in my game. I forgot she was in it. Let's bring everyone here. But her voice is extremely obnoxious. I don't think I would want her as a K-pop idol. That voice, I've never heard a voice like that before in this game. Alright, so let's just... Oh, this is a trainee. What are you doing here? Oh, she's a fan of us. Oh, okay, she's a fan of Kyoshi. Oh, okay, don't pass out. I was gonna give you an autograph. Alright, maybe wake up this girl. Let's hug this fan once she gets up. And then I'll start a gathering for NextGen, and we'll come into this room over here. Oh, that's so sweet. Such a good celebrity. And when they do have this comeback, because let me show you real quick. If we go here to the fame, so they had their debut, right? Then they had a comeback. After their comeback, they left Fang Entertainment. They used to be called, if you're new to this series, this group NextGen was called Boyfriend. They were in a company called Fang Entertainment and had a debut and a comeback, and then they didn't have a comeback for a really long time, and they decided to leave the company to go to a new one that one of the members of the group's family created, Ito Entertainment. So then they debuted again. They re-debuted under Ito Entertainment as NextGen. They debuted as a new group. When they have this comeback that they're gonna have, they will finally, after, you guys, I don't think you understand, Boyfriend was a group before Plumbite was. And Plumbite has been a global superstar since season 1. You know what I mean? So the fact that this group is still a B-lister, you know, Cosmic Rush that debuted after them is bigger than them. Like, you know, it's mistreatment, you know, and it's fucked up because Kyoshi, this is his family's company. So he kind of realized, like, holy shit, even in this company that's run by my family, I'm being neglected and being treated in a way that I don't deserve. He's finally taking it into his own hands to kind of say, no, fuck that. I'm doing what I need to do. This is my family's company and the money behind it is my family's, and I'm gonna fucking work. All right, I'm gonna turn some music on just to get them in here. Let's put some pop, and then I want to have them dance as a group. Group dance. Let's do all of them. Group dance, boogie down, whatever. And then this one. and I just kind of want to see them just kind of practice, just kind of build the illusion or for the storyline that, you know, they're here. A2 Entertainment in their practice room. I made this specifically their room, so I don't think anyone else can get in here except for NextGen. But I want them to come all practice, stop talking, and get your ass in the thing. There's a member missing. Where are you? This guy, Akira. Get your ass over here, dude. So Akira here, if you're new, he is dating a member of the girl group Plumbite. This is Miko Ojo, and if you have City Living, Miko Ojo and Akira Kibo are Sims that come in the game. I started this series with Sims that were from the game so that people watching the series could kind of be like, oh my god, I have that Sim in my game. I could do the same thing, you know what I mean? So she is in a group called Plumbite, and she is under Fang Entertainment. They were both under Fang Entertainment, but they actually knew each other before they both got recruited to be in Fang Entertainment. They both were roommates, and they were both in a group called not a group, but like just like a little club called Karaoke Legends. That's why Miko is the main vocalist of Plumbite, is because she has those skills before she even got into Fang Entertainment. But they have amazing compatibility. They are very satisfied with each other. I'm just very happy for them. They had a little bit of struggles in season 1. If you watch that, make sure to check out that playlist. Season 1 was crazy. But now they're in a better place, and I'm just really happy for them, and I'm really happy for him. Again, he got a new position in the group. He's a visual now. This is all based off just kind of Korean beauty standards and a little bit of tweaking that I did to the members. So yeah. But let's have you dance. Come on. I want you to dance in a group. Oh, they're listening to their debut album, which is NextGen. First mini album, Control Alt Debut, is on the radio. Okay, so that's pretty awesome. But speaking of that, holy crap, that's what I was going to do before I head over anywhere, is that I want them to work on their next album, their second album. So we're going to have them do that. I think I'm going to have Akira, since he is the oldest, I'll have him go over here first, and we'll have him do that. Let's produce a new track, and I kind of just pick any random one. I'll do this one, and then we'll see what we name the next album. All right, who's this? Oh, this is one of the girls from Crimson Kiss. I hope you're doing some research on how to do better on your next comeback. All right, so we're gonna do that. And why do you have 2 albums in here? Akira Kibo. Why do you have 2 albums of the same one? What? I'm so confused. It only shows 1, so I don't know. Maybe I don't know. That must be a glitch. I don't know what that's about, but let's burn this track. All right, so this is what we landed on. It's called NextGen Second Mini Album Refresh.exe. Their first album had a Control Alt whatever thing going on, so I thought I would kind of keep that going. But in this album, their concept is a little bit more bright, less techy, so I kind of wanted to go for something like that. Their title track is called Refresh. I think it makes a lot of sense because of what Kyoshi's kind of going through. He's kind of rediscovering who he is and kind of the power that he has, and he's going to take advantage that he comes from this family and use that to his advantage. So I think Refresh for the title track is a really meaningful title. The second track is called Cherry Wi-Fi. The third is called Pop Crush, and the fourth song is called Lagging Hearts offline version, and it's supposed to be like more of a sentimental soft song. So I am going to copy these, and I'm going to do the rest of the members off camera just because it's really boring to see this whole shit. But here is what the second album is called. So yeah, let's save that. And let's make sure that it is in good quality. NextGen second mini, it's a normal quality for him. Let's see, but he's a lead vocalist and a visual and lead dancer. I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna redo it. I'm just gonna let it be normal quality, and I'll wait to release the track. So let's have him sit, and I'm gonna do the other guys off camera, and then we will release the album. All right, scratch that. So I did have Akira re-record his album because it was bothering me that it was not in outstanding quality because everyone else's was. So I am gonna pause this real quick, and I am gonna have them all release the track. So we're gonna do NextGen second mini album, then we'll have Kyoshi go on this one, release track, NextGen second mini album, then we'll have Junhyuk come all the way to this side, release NextGen second mini album, and then we'll have Kenta do this one, and then we'll have Akimitsu do whoever's done with theirs first. All right, you're doing yours. Okay, yep, good. Release yours. Yep, Kyoshi. All right, so Kyoshi did it. Kenta Janhyuk. All right, so we need release track. And then where the hell are you, dude? I told you to go first, and you're over here taking your sweet ass time. Now someone else is gonna use your machine. We're gonna have to cancel you out and come over here. Release track. You, dude, stop talking to people. Jesus Christ. Also, I want to talk about Akimitsu. Also, I almost forgot about that. He graduated high school early. I'll pop up those right now. He had enough skills to actually like graduate early, and his grades were good, so I just thought that that was the best choice for his career. All right, so the boys have released their album, and now I'm gonna head over to Fang Entertainment. Alright, so I don't know if you guys remember this, but in about episode 11, I believe, in season 1, I had shown you guys this apartment complex that was essentially meant to be idol dorms. Now, due to a whole glitch with the whole rental system, I decided to scratch that idea. But now what I did, I actually turned this into a lounge, and I made certain areas only available to people that are part of the Fang Entertainment Club. So for example, this door is locked only for Fang Entertainment, but people can go in here, as well as in this area in here, and then as well as down here into like this bar area. But then this area over here is restricted. It's only available for people in Fang Entertainment, which is awesome. And then also the apartments upstairs, this one I turned it into like a little, I don't know, content creation place. There's like this, I also wanted to upgrade this. Hold on, let me upgrade that before I forget. Add-ons. Okay, HD camera, perfect. And then the ring light. Okay, perfect. All right, so this is gonna be like kind of like a content creation area, and then there's another little dance studio here for people to practice. I added like sneakers and like little water bottles and stuff like that, and it's on top of the gym, so like fans could actually this is so messed up, fans could actually look up at people dancing. I don't know if that was the best idea, but this is The Sims, so we'll just kind of whatever, you know. And then I made this little recording studio here where they can kind of just produce music and practice vocals and stuff like that. And then over here, this little apartment is like a 1-bedroom apartment slash office, and I decided that I would kind of use it for like managers and stuff like that, if they wanted to kind of just chill here while the group members are like practicing and things like that. And then if we go up here, I made this room here only available to 4X, so only members of 4X can come in here. So I decided to treat it kind of like a dressing room type of thing, like a space where these girls can go while they're practicing and stuff like that, where they can come relax and kind of like sleep and kind of do their own thing while they're practicing. This one I kept it available for everyone just because we don't have a guy group at this moment. Right now Fang Entertainment only has 4X, Visual Line, and Plumbite. That's 3 girl groups, right? One of the girl groups has members from other girl groups, you know what I mean? So oh my god, before I continue, I have to look at Lily. What the hell are you doing, Lily? What the hell? That's hilarious. She is the founder and the creator of Fang Entertainment, so we have to love her and hate her at the same time. And then if we go upstairs to the last floor, this one is available only for Plumbite. So if I bring Vanessa here, only she can come up here. The girls from Visual Line cannot come up here into that specific apartment because I made it that way. And then this one with the 5 bedrooms is actually only for Visual Line. So because there's 5 beds here, only the Visual Line members are allowed in this room. So essentially Vanessa has 2 apartments that she could just go to whenever, like literally whenever. Like this is one of her bedrooms, and yeah, because I really wanted to use this space because look, if we go down here again, we have the recording studio, we have the dancing, content creation. Then we go down, we have another recording studio, another dance space, and then we go downstairs and we have this awesome bar here that you can literally just have drinks and relax even when you're not practicing. We have a massage place. I think I have to unlock this. I think, yeah, I'm gonna redo this door because I had locked it only for Fang Entertainment members, but then the massage therapist wouldn't be able to get in. So I'm gonna open that. But yeah, this is so cool. Then we have this area right here for, you know, just, this is all imagination. So this is meant to be like a dressing room slash makeup room and styling room and stuff like that, which is really cool. We have like some posters here of Plumbite and Prime. We have Minju right here. And then we have this area here where the girls and, well, yeah, all the girls, because there's only girls in this company at this very moment, where the girls can pretty much like stream and like kind of do content for their fans and things like that, do like V lives and whatever you call it. Then we have a little movie theater here where we have like popcorn and ice cream. Then we have this free spot right here where we put like the ice cream tray and stuff like that. But I really wanted to take advantage of this lot because it just has so much room, and the other Fang Entertainment, which we'll still use, is all the way up in like the other district, and it's like on one of the top floors. Whereas this one, like you actually have like multiple levels, not just that one level. And yeah, I just want to have multiple spaces for these idols to kind of go and interact. But there are spaces in this place specifically where fans can just come in. Oh, this is a stan. Holy crap. Is she a Vanessa stan? Should I like chase her away and be like, listen, I don't mind if you're a fan, but if you're a stan, you need to get the hell out of here, okay? You and your weird ass voice. Get the hell out of here, freak. Oh my god, I need a drink after that. That was so stressful. I can't believe a stan got in here. So Vanessa is dressed like this because her and Dawn are currently shooting a movie. I think you guys saw that in the last episode. Again, if you're new and you're just seeing this for the first time, this is Vanessa. She is a member of two groups. She's a member of Plumbite, and in Plumbite, she is a lead vocalist and visual. And she's also part of a group called Visual Line due to her having a visual position. Visual Line is a not a subunit, but a unit group where all the members of this group are visuals in their respective groups. Now we're gonna head over to Sammy. I believe she has a freaking ailment. I hate these ailments. I'm so sick of them. I'm like, oh, I'm glad I have UI cheats. UI cheats honestly is like the best thing ever invented. Honestly, what is this? Is that a stinky bush? That is so gross, Sammy. Come on. All right, let's have you take a shower. There should be plenty of spaces for you to take a bath in this place. All right, so I do have an active gathering with the Fang Entertainment members. So like all the girls are here. So like Bomi from 4X is right here. She's just kind of hanging out. Are you gonna watch a movie? So cute. I need to give 4X a comeback soon, that's for sure. But we do need to give Minju a break because she literally had a comeback with Visual Line and then she had a freaking solo debut, which did amazing, by the way. She had like a fan meetup. Like, she is absolutely killing it. All right, she's absolutely killing it. We're gonna have to give her a break, so 4X is gonna have to kind of wait for their next comeback. And then if we go to, oh, I have to disband this club. I did a club for her fan meetup. So these are like all the members of her fan club. I'm gonna delete this because that's already done. But if we go here to Visual Line actually had more members and 2 of them left. I think that was in the last episode or the episode before that. There was like a news report regarding Dahlia and Reina leaving. In not the next episode, but probably the next episode, we will see Reina from Prime's wedding. We'll see her wedding. So if we go here to Prime, Reina still shows up as one of the members. So this is Reina Yun, and she is going to be marrying the prince, or now he's going to be the king of Tartosa. I'm wondering if I'm going to do like a separate like special rather than making it a K-pop idol episode, because I did have a few episodes of the Tartosa family on my channel. So I think that making like a little bit of like a special episode would be pretty cool. So we'll see that, not the next episode, but again in like a whole nother thing. But yeah, she left Visual Line. I left her in Prime because Prime disbanded. The group actually did disband. Can I look at it? Yeah, it says over here. Prime is a first-gen K-pop group under Fang Entertainment and the company's first major success. Once the face of a generation, the group officially disbanded this year, marking the end of a legendary era. Neon, Reina, Dahlia, and Akari were visuals of Prime. So they were in Visual Line, and then Dahlia and Reina left. So now Neon and Akari are the only ones that are still a part of this group and are still part of Fang Entertainment. So I'm wondering if we should see maybe like a duo type of thing, like Akari and Neon, like a type of like Solgi and Irene type of thing. I think that'd be really interesting if we did something like that, because I don't think we've ever done any duos on this channel. So far, the smallest group we have is Plumbite, which has 3 members. But yeah, she's filming a movie right now, and her and Dawn they love each other, they care about each other, but their current relationship is fake. Like realistically, officially, they would not be in a relationship at this moment just because they know that it's toxic. But because of the movie and like, you know, publicity and stuff like that, they are pretending to be in a relationship. But what's this? There's some fans over here hanging out. This is Vlad. If you guys have the vampire pack, Vlad, he's a fan and he's very attractive in my game. I actually had a mini series on my channel. If you guys are into the occults, he was one of the main characters in it. Oh, let's pause it. He seems to be a fan and he looks like he's very happy to see Minju. I'm gonna have you change into another outfit and then I'm gonna have you go over to Vlad and let's hug him. And this guy right here is a trainee and he's also a fan. Hi Vlad, how you doing, vampire? I don't think she has any romantic interest, so it'd be interesting if her and Vlad got together. We'll pretend that she doesn't know vampires exist, because I think it's kind of obvious. Let's sign an autograph. Maybe we can be flirty towards Vlad. Is that kind of scandalous? Flirty introduction. Let's not sign an autograph. We don't want him to be our fan. We want him to be... Ooh, okay. He seems receptive to it. Alright, maybe we'll exchange numbers. We'll just be like, hey, you know, maybe I'll give you my number and we can hang out sometime, you know. Because the girl that he's in a relationship with actually killed his girlfriend and replaced her. Like, she was kind of like her doppelganger. So yeah, if we steal Vlad from her, that's not such a bad thing. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this episode here, you guys. I was kind of blabby, but which videos of mine aren't, honestly. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like, consider subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.